Yo, welcome back, guys, to the 1000th episode of the Cobra Podcast. Today, we're talking about our 82nd conspiracy theory.
Yeah.
Chemtrails. What are chemtrails?
They're the little vapor trails that you see in the sky from the planes.
From the planes.
Not Superman or Bird.
Because birds aren't real.
Birds aren't real.
Only the big ones. Refer back to our last episode for that one. So basically, the theory is the long-lasting condensation trails left in the sky by high-flying aircraft are actually chemtrails consisting of chemical or biological agents sprayed for nefarious purposes undisclosed to the general public.
So poison.
Poison. But not typical.
So the government is poisoning us.
Well, yeah, but what does the poison do we think?
Brainwash.
Just like the Alaskan brainwashing theory. It's all coming together.
Crazy.
I was crazy once.
I was locked in a room.
A rubber room with rats. And rats make me crazy. What if we just did the whole episode? That'd be crazy. Anyway, those who, quote-unquote, subscribe to the theory speculate that the purpose of the chemtrail release may be solar radiation management, weather modification, psychological manipulation, human population control, biological or chemical warfare, or testing of biological or chemical agents on population, and that the trails are causing respiratory illnesses and other health problems. Uh-oh. That's not good.
Uh-oh.
Anyway, it sounds like they know... Anyway, it sounds to me like they have no clue what they're talking about, and they just making stuff up. That's what this guy thinks too. Look at him. Anyway, ignore that. The theories began to circulate after the USAF, also known as
What's the USAF?
United States Air Force. They're planes, though.
It's a starfish.
Hold on. Published a 1996 report about weather modification. You know how like in Minecraft you can set the weather?
Yeah.
I think that's what they're trying to do.
They're going from survival to creative.
Oh no.
Oh no.
They're gonna start getting spawn eggs.
Oh no.
A multi-agency response attempting to dispel the rumors was published in 2000 by the Environmental Protection Agency, the Federal Aviation Administration, the National Aeronautics and Space Administration, and the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration. What do all of those have in common? Planes, sky, atmosphere. Where are the chemtrails coming from?
The planes. That's your sky.
They're trying to. It's a cover-up. And that's
it's a cover-up. It's like birds.
That's
birds
what they thought. It reinforced. It actually. So when they gave the evidence to why it wasn't doing anything, it further enforced the fact that people thought that chemtrails were blowing us up.
Blowing us up.
Basically, they all thought it was a cover-up, and I would too. If I thought that the vapors in the sky was tearing my liver apart, I would think that you know. In 2001, in response to a request from I don't even know what that word is, U.S. Congressman Dennis
Rodman.
Kucinich, I don't know, introduced but did not author. Keep that in mind.
Did not.
The Space Preservation Act of 2001 that would have permanently prohibited the basing of weapons in space, listing chemtrails as a number of exotic weapons that would be banned. They're banning chemtrails as an exotic weapon. It's a bioweapon.
It's a bioweapon.
Just like COVID.
5G. Oh my gosh.
Literally every single thing is connected.
We are so smart.
The government is controlling you. In 2003, in response to a petition by concerned Canadian citizens regarding chemical used in aerial sprayings are adversely affecting the health of Canadians. Every Canadian citizen, every single one of them signed this petition. And they all said that the chemtrails turned their McDonald's M into a W.
McDonald's.
Why is it McDonald's?
Don't care.
I care. Hey, somebody's frickin' Algebra 2 study guide is here. Whose is that?
This is what they use to formulate the biochemical weapons.
That's the calculation to get all like the sulfur and
chemtrails.
uranium in that.
The parabolas.
That's the plane's path. I did that test a couple days ago.
I don't remember.
In the United Kingdom in 2005, Elliot Morley, a minister of state for the Department for Environment, Food and Rural Affairs, was asked by David Drew, the Labour Party member of Parliament for Stroud, CJ Stroud.
Oh my
CJ
gosh,
Stroud.
Texas.
What research the department has undertaken into polluting effects of chemtrails for the aircraft. So basically, CJ Stroud is polluting the air. The Texans.
CJ Stroud is that guy.
He could get away with polluting the air.
He can, because he's famous.
Rookie of the year.
Rookie of the friggin' year.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
It's Sojourner. Over with the J.
Over
Anyway.
with the J.
Over with the J.
That's a new one.
So, what do you guys think? You think the chemtrails are poisoning us?
I think they are. Because every time that a plane comes by, about, I don't know, an hour after it passes, I'm feeling a little nauseous.
Really?
Yeah.
Every time a plane flies by?
Every time.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that only when like you've been outside, or is that even when you're inside the entire
That's
time?
even when I'm inside.
So they gotta be pretty small particles to like. I wonder. Interesting. I think we're on to something.
Like we're on
I think by the end of this podcast, we're either gonna be killed for figuring out everything about the government, or we're gonna be famous.
What are the two?
Either way, we'll probably be famous.
Yeah, we will be famous either way.
Anyway, so decide if you think chemtrails are poisoning us, or if you think they're just funny looking.
It's a starfish.
It's a starfish. Show the
Starfish.
Show the chat. Anyway, that's it for this Cobra podcast episode, guys. We'll see you next week. This guy hasn't said peace yet.